Good morning, students. Today you will learn to find the equation of osculating plane at a point on the curve of intersection of two surfaces whose equations are given. Now let us consider two surfaces. The first surface is denoted by the equation function of r is equal to 0, and the second surface that is represented by the equation psi of r is equal to 0. These are the two surfaces. P is the point on the curve of intersection of these two surfaces. This is the curve of intersection of the two surfaces, and P is the point where we are to find the equation of osculating plane. So in order to find the equation of osculating plane, let us use the property that because r dot is the tangent vector and gradient f is always normal to the surface, so therefore this tangent line is normal to the gradient f, and therefore the dot product of the vector r dot and gradient f, that is 0. In the same way, the dot product of r dot with gradient of psi, that is also 0. Because r dot is perpendicular to gradient f as well as the gradient psi, therefore that will be parallel to the cross product of these two, gradient f and gradient psi. And we know that if two vectors are parallel, they are some multiple of each other. So therefore we can say that the vector gradient f cross gradient psi, that will be some multiple of r dot. So we have taken lambda r dot is equal to gradient f cross gradient psi. Now differentiating this equation with respect to t by using product rule, first function as it is, the differentiation of r dot is r double dot plus r dot as it is, the derivative of lambda is lambda dot, and here again by using product rule, first function gradient f, that is as is, and the derivative of gradient psi plus gradient psi as it is, and the derivative of gradient f. Now taking cross product on both sides with r dot, we have taken cross product with r dot on the left side as well as on the right side. Now because the cross product of vector r dot with itself, that becomes 0, so on the left hand side we have r dot cross lambda r double dot, and on the right side we have kept it as it is. Now let us solve the right hand side by using the definition of the vector triple product, which is defined as a cross b cross c is equal to first third की dot product into second vector minus first dot second into third vector. Now using this formula here, we get the vector triple product of the vectors in the first bracket as well as in the second bracket. Now by using the equations 1 and 2 here, because r dot gradient f, that is 0, and r dot gradient psi, that is also 0. So using these two equations here, we get lambda r dot cross r double dot is equal to this expression. Now we have obtained the value of lambda r dot cross r double dot. We can substitute this value in the equation of osculating plane because we are required to find the osculating plane's equation at the point P. As we have already studied that the equation of osculating plane at a point is given by the scalar triple product of the three vectors r minus r, r dot and r double dot equated to 0. Substituting the value of the vector r dot cross r double dot from the equation number 4 here and multiplying throughout by lambda, we get the equation of osculating plane, and we can write this equation in the another form also. This is the form r minus r dot gradient f divided by r dot gradient f dot is equal to r minus r dot gradient psi divided by r dot gradient psi dot. We can express this equation in the Cartesian form also if we put the values of r minus r, gradient f, gradient psi, r dot, gradient f dot, gradient psi dot. So let us find all these one by one to find the equation in the Cartesian form. Now the given surface On the given surface, the point P has the coordinates x, y, z, which are the components of the vector r. And now by definition, we know that gradient f is given by I curl f by curl x plus j curl f by curl y plus k curl f by curl z. And also in the same way, gradient psi, that is also obtained I curl psi by curl x plus j curl psi by curl y plus k curl psi by curl z. Now let us find the derivatives of gradient f and gradient psi with respect to t. So in order to find their derivatives, so firstly we will find the derivative of curl f by curl x with respect to t. Dot represents derivative with respect to t. Now because this is the function of x, y and z, so by using chain rule of differentiation, firstly we differentiate it with respect to x and then dx by dt plus derivative with respect to y into dy by dt plus derivative with respect to z into dz by dt. Now in the same way, we can find the derivatives with respect to t of curl f by curl y and curl f by curl z. We have denoted these three derivatives by L, M and N. Now substituting these values in gradient f dot, we get gradient f's derivative with respect to t, which is Li plus Mj plus Nk. Now also the vector r minus r, by substituting the components of r and r, we get this vector is equal to x minus x into I plus y minus y into j plus z minus z into k. Also the position vector of point P is xi plus yj plus zk. Differentiating with respect to t, r dot is equal to x dot I plus y dot j plus z dot k, and gradient f is I curl f by curl x plus j curl f by curl y plus k curl f by curl z. Now substituting all these values in the equation we have already obtained, substituting one by one in the left hand side, if you substitute all the values of gradient f, r dot and gradient f derivative on the left hand side, we get this expression. Similarly, if we replace the function f by the function psi, we get the right hand side of equation 5. And equating the two, we get the equation of osculating plane, which contains the derivatives of function f and psi of all the orders. So this is the equation of osculating plane. Let us see by an example how to find the equation of osculating plane at any point on the curve of intersection of two given surfaces. So we are given two cylinders here having the equations x square plus z square is equal to a square and y square plus z square is equal to b square. These are the two surfaces. We are to find the osculating plane at a point x1, y1, z1 on the curve of intersection of these two surfaces. So firstly, according to the formula we have studied, we are to find firstly x dot, y dot and z dot. So in order to find x dot, y dot and z dot, let us differentiate these two equations with respect to t. So firstly, let us differentiate the first equation. The derivative of x square, that is 2x into x dot plus z square derivative 2z into z dot, a square derivative is 0, and dividing third by 2 we get this equation. In the same way, differentiating the second equation with respect to t, the derivative of y square is yy dot, 2yy dot, derivative of z square is 2zz dot, derivative of b square is 0, dividing third by 2. Now solving these two equations, we get the value of x dot, y dot and z dot, which are 1 by x, 1 by y and 1 by z. Now according to our requirement, we require all the derivatives. So let us find the derivatives of first order as well as second order of the function f. So curl f by curl x, from here the derivative of x square is 2x with respect to x, and the derivative with respect to y is 0. The derivative with respect to z is 2z. Again differentiating, the derivative of 2x is 2, the derivative of 0 is 0, the derivative of 2z is 2. Now from here, differentiating with respect to x, that is 0, differentiating this with respect to x, that is also 0, differentiating this with respect to z, that is also 0. In the same way, we can find all the derivatives of the function psi also. The derivative of this expression with respect to x is 0. With respect to y, the derivative of y square is 2y. The derivative of z square is 2z. Now again differentiating, the derivative of 0 with respect to x, that is 0. Its derivative with respect to y is 2. Its derivative with respect to z is 2. Now again taking derivatives because these are constants. So derivative of this with respect to x, that is 0. The derivative of this with respect to y, that is also 0. The derivative of this with respect to x, that is also 0. So thus we have obtained all the derivatives of first order as well as second order. Now we can substitute all these values in the equation of osculating plane. So firstly x minus x into curl f by curl x plus y minus y into curl f by curl y plus z minus z into curl f by curl z divided by x dot square into curl 2f by curl x2 plus 2y dot z dot curl 2f by curl y curl z and so on. So we have substituted all the values on the left side as well as on the right side and simplifying the expression, we get the equation of the osculating plane at the given point on the curve of intersection of the two surfaces, and this is the required equation of the osculating plane. Let us see one more example. Prove that the points of curve of intersection of the conicoid and the sphere at which the osculating plane passes to the origin lies on this cone. So firstly, let us find the equation of osculating plane as we already done. So differentiating the given two equations with respect to the parameter t, derivative of x square is 2x x dot, derivative of y square is 2y y dot, derivative of z square is 2z z dot, and in the second equation also differentiating and dividing third by 2, we get the two equations. Now solving these two equations by cross multiplication, x dot divided by the product of byz minus ycz, then y dot divided by the product of czx minus byz, and z dot divided by the product of axy and bxy. Now from here we have obtained the values of x dot, y dot and z dot. Now we can find all the derivatives of first order as well as the second order. So from here curl f by curl x, that is 2ax, curl f by curl y, that is 2by, curl f by curl z, that is 2bz. Now again differentiating this with respect to x, the derivative of x is 1, so we get 2a, the derivative of y is 1, so this derivative is 2b, the derivative of z is 1, so second derivative is 2c. Now differentiating this with respect to y, that is 0, differentiating this with respect to z, that is also 0, differentiating this with respect to x, that is also 0. In the same way we can find all the derivatives of psi of first order as well as second order. Now substituting all these values in the equation of the osculating plane, you will get the equation of the osculating plane in this form. Now we are to find the locus of the point of intersection of the given surfaces. In order to find that, we use the given conditions. It is given that the osculating plane is passing through the origin, so we can substitute x, y and z 0 in the above equation. Now in order to obtain the required form, let us cross multiply and collecting the coefficients of x square, y square and z square and writing in the summation form. Now we can substitute the values of z dot square and y dot square here, substituting the values. After substituting the values, we multiply and divide by b minus c here and we get this form. Now dividing through by a minus b into b minus c into c minus a here, and after doing this we get this form. Now from here we can collect the terms having y square plus z square into a minus by square plus cz square is equal to 0. Now substituting the value of y square plus z square from the given equation and by square plus cz square, that is also from the given equation, we can substitute their values here. After substituting the values here, we get the form summation x raised to the power 4 divided by b minus c x square y square z square into a by r minus 1 is equal to 0. Expanding the summation, we get the required equation. So this is homogeneous equation in xyz and represents a cone. Thus we can say that the point xyz lies on the cone.